Hello, welcome to Fortune Cooking Kids. Welcome to our kitchen. Today it's Sydney and I. Parker's not here because he's delivering hors d'oeuvres to the next door neighbor that Chef Tom made today. Lucky them. Anyway, today we're going to be making something we call smashed baked potatoes. And the first thing you're going to want to do is heat your oven to 400 degrees. And while the oven is preheating, we're going to have Sydney go ahead and finish washing the last potato. We've already scrubbed these, make sure you do that. And we also have our other ingredients, our bacon. I like cheddar cheese, Sydney likes the Italian cheese. You can use whatever you want. But the concept is whatever you would have on a loaded baked potato, those are gonna be your ingredients. But I'm gonna indulge Sydney today and let her put her Italian cheeses on there. So the next thing we're gonna do is get the potatoes ready to put in the oven. And what we do is, go ahead Sydney, why don't you poke some holes in the potatoes. Be real careful. If you're one of our young friends, make sure you have adult supervision or a buddy, an older buddy to help you out. And we've already poked the holes in these. So once you do that, go ahead and place them in the oven. While the potatoes are cooking, the next thing we want to do is go ahead and prepare the bacon. So Sydney and I are going to put these on the stove top on the grill and go ahead and get it to a crisp point, and that way too it has time to cool once it's done, so when we have our potatoes finished we can go ahead and put it all together. Okay, the bacon's done. It looks like this. You want it kind of crispy, and we're going to go ahead and have Sydney kind of chop it all up.
Okay.
You know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch your fingers. Yeah, and we want it even a little bit smaller than that.
Okay.
Okay, so Sydney's done a great job of chopping up the bacon. Sydney, go ahead and put it in this ramekin. And while she's doing that, I'm going to get the potatoes out of the oven. So the potatoes are done and we've already started smashing them. We've actually left the skin on. You can take the skin off, but there's so many vitamins in here and it kind of just makes it heartier, and I think it adds flavor. So if you have a masher like this, I guess you could use two, maybe a fork or a knife, but you just kind of want to smash it, just like that. Okay, and you don't have to go crazy. It's not like a mashed potato, you just want it kind of chunky. And Sydney, if you could take, this is just a baking pan, and spray it real liberally. Get real good on the sides. Yep, there you go. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is just go ahead and use a spatula and put your smashed potatoes inside your casserole dish or your baking pan. So now we have all the potatoes in here, and this is where the fun begins. Go ahead and take your cheeses, and Sydney, we know you already like the Italian cheeses, but go ahead and use any type of cheese that you like. I prefer cheddar, but we're going to do a little mix today and sprinkle it on your smashed baked potatoes, and go ahead and put as much cheese on as you would like. We like the cheese, so we're going to put lots on. Once you put the cheese on, this is where you get to add the bacon. So Sydney and I are going to go ahead and sprinkle the top, come on Sid, help me, with bacon. You can also use turkey bacon. We always have turkey bacon on hand. Gosh, you could even probably use sausage. But we want this to be like a twice baked potato or a loaded baked potato, so that's why we're using these ingredients. Good? Once you have the cheese and the bacon on the potatoes, stick it back in your 400-degree oven until the cheese is melted. So we just took these out of the oven. It smells so good in here. These look incredible. I mean, who wouldn't love this? We serve ours typically with sour cream. We prefer fresh chives, but we don't have any. That's okay, we have dried chives, so you can also use that. Side of butter. You can also accompany this with maybe some steamed broccoli or some other vegetables, whatever your interpretation is. It makes a great side dish, a great holiday dish, or if you have a dinner party, something you need to bring, I am telling you, everybody will love this dish. So there it is, your smashed baked potatoes. We hope you liked the video.
Thank you for watching Fortune Cooking Kids. Bye.